My lovely viewers, you're welcome back again to my glam store. We are so grateful. I thank you so much for the love, the comments, your sharing, and then your subscribing each and every day. I'm so grateful to you. Today we are learning how to do something very simple and amazing. We are going to learn how to combine our double crown with our crinoline to make a nice double crown fascinator for our christening mom. So originally automatically the first thing we will need is our double crown fascinator or double crown hair. This one, if you don't have it in white, you can get any color and then wrap it with satin or cotton bias in your preferred color. So I have my double crown as already, then my crinoline. I will need about 2 meters of this size of the crinoline, the 4 inches of the crinoline. Then my smaller size, the last size of the crinoline, I'll need about 2 inches or less, yes, for that one as well. Then my gum, then I need these small leaves that I will use to cover the back of my work. So these are the small leaves. I have about 6 of them. If you use 6 of them, if you don't get this at your local craft shop, you can use satin bias. Then I have some flowers for embellishment. Yes, I have flowers for embellishment, and I have some ribbons to attach. That is in case there will still be some loopholes. Then I have my arrowhead. Yes, arrowhead. Forgive me for the cock crowing. I live in a natural environment, so these things I expected. My arrowhead, feathers, and then I have this type of feathers as well, which is sold at your local craft shop. So I'll show you how to achieve this design. You see, this design is different from this one. I'll show you how to achieve it. Then of course I have my long strip feathers, and then I have some shooters that I'll be needing, or some fillers, that's how we call it. I'll be using them to serve as an embellishment as well. Then my scissors, and of course my needle and thread. So I'll quickly put everything away and then we get started. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and then you will be blessed. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, and then your comments that are coming, they are so warm, and I'm so grateful for all those things that you do for me. Yes, so like I said, I'm clearing the table. So now the first thing I want to work with is the crinoline. So I'm going to work on the crinoline. I'm going to do some running stitches, and then I will draw them together. So at the edge of my crinoline, I'm applying the uhu gum so that it does not fray. You can also do the same to the other side as well. It helps the edges not to fray, because you know crinoline is rubber, and then the least thing is going to fray. So I apply my uhu gum, then I allow it to dry small. Then the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to do the running stitches. So yes, I got my thread and needle, and you always make sure that you have knotted your thread at the base. And then because it's crinoline and this is cotton, sometimes when you are sewing it's a little difficult, but you take your time. You can also use the fishing line. It helps a lot. So quickly I will start run with my running stitches. So I'll start from this side, and then I'll, like how we all do running stitches. Yes, so the same way I expect you to do it as I'm doing it. Yes, if you are not professional, you can also be doing, and then while you do, you draw it out and out. Yes, I've gathered it enough, and I think it's okay for me. So once it's okay for you, you can arrange it nicely to form a circle, a flower, anything at all. Yes, then when you get it in your desired shape, then you can tack it and sew it together. But make sure you always do it on the ground or on flat surface, so that it can help you with the tacking. So I'm tacking it to secure my stitch, because if I don't tack it, my stitches will still run out and then go back to square one. So yes, I've tacked it. and then this how it's looking like. Because I have applied the uhu to this edge, it's okay, I can leave it like that and it's neat. So you can see it's neat and it's beautiful. So I'll cut the thread and then I'll work on the other sides of the crinoline. So I'll put this one aside, and then again I will knot my thread, and then with the smaller sides, what I normally do is I create loops with it. So I'm going to create as many loops that I can, about from 10 to from 5 to 10 is okay. So the last time in the last video I showed you how to create loops, so I'm doing the same thing. It's all going to help us with our decoration or the embellishment. So I'm creating as many loops that I can. Like I said, people may want to cut and then create them one by one, but I normally do it this way. It helps me save. Yes, then let me show you how I was able to achieve this style for my feathers. It's just a simple feathers like this one, but you just get your scissors. You see, this is the front, this is the back. So depending on where you want the curve to show, you pick a piece, then you do it like this. So you see, if you turn it around, I stand upside down. So if I want my feathers to show in the front direction too, I'll start working from it at the back. Then I'll get my feathers curving to the front. If I want it, my curve to be in the front, I'll curve it to the back. So that's how it is done. So you can also do same. I'm doing another one for you to see. If I do it in the front, it will curve to the back. If I do it in the front, it curves to the back. If I do it from the back, it curves to the front. Yes. So very simple and easy, but it adds some extra glow and some extra beauty to your work. It makes your work very different from the ordinary person's work. Okay, so now I'm going to assemble everything, then we see how to go. Now I'll pick my double crown, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to attach the leaves to the back like this, so that it will seal the works that I do in front. So I'll attach the leaves and then I'll work on it like that. So you can also do same. So once you pick it up, you get your uhu gum, you apply your uhu gum, then you attach it to the back. Yes, you attach it to the back. Good. It's just simple as this, and then it just gets itself attached. Yeah, so you can also do the same, and then we go on. This is how the final work looks like. Yes, so after you have attached the leaves, you can also bring it. If you want it to be in the center, you can attach more leaves. Now I'll put this one aside. I'll go back and pick my rounded crinoline. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the loops that I did to the center like this, and then I'm going to tack it down. Yes, so I'll attach it like this and tack it down, so that when you are working with it, it becomes very easy. Yes, I'll just tack it down together. Yes, I'll attach it to it, so that when you apply your glue and then you stick it, it will just get stuck, and then there wouldn't be a lot of work to be done. So where we are doing all the sewing is where we are going to cover with our flowers. So I know you are enjoying the video. Kindly give me a thumbs up, and then kindly subscribe to the channel, so that anytime I post the video, you'll be the first person to be notified. You all know that subscription is free, but you help us to grow. Now I'm back. I brought my crown. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some glue to the base, and then I'm going to attach it here. Yes, so everything that is left now for us to do is to apply glue, attach, apply glue, and attach. So please watch and do as I also do. Is that simple and easy? I'm applying the glue generously so that it doesn't fall off when the person is wearing it. While I allow it to dry, I'll pick the others and also apply the glue to it so that it all dry, and then I work with them simultaneously. Yes. So when it comes to the embellishment, like I always say, it doesn't follow any particular order. It depends on where you want it to show when the person wears it. So yes, I'm attaching it to the the leaves that I attached to the back. Yes, once it's attached, you see, you don't see any mistakes at the back. The back is well covered. Yes, so now I'm going to stick my arrowhead also inside my crinoline. It can be at the base or it can be on top of the loops. Any which way you want to do it is acceptable and it's okay. Yes, good. Now it's like this and it's beautiful. As you all can see, it's beautiful. It's coming out so well. Don't worry, by the time you are done working, it will finally attach itself and then it will dry and your work is so beautiful. I'll pick the remaining of the feathers and just stick them any at the point I want to stick them. So wherever you want to stick yours, you can just go ahead and stick it there. Yes, just make sure it's glamorous and it's beautiful, and then when the person wears it, she wears it with a lot of confidence. The hallmark is to do a good and beautiful work so that when the person wears it, it doesn't fall off. So I said, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Yes, I'm not even worried because by the time I'm done, everything will be so glued and it's even coming out so beautiful. Yes, so now we have to seal where we did the sewing. So I'll pick the flower and also apply the glue to the back. I'll allow it to dry. I'll pick the next one, apply the glue to the back, allow that one to dry. I'm using all the 4 flowers, so I'll arrange them nicely and beautifully. Covering the first part with a bigger flower and then with a smaller flower. Wow, it's coming out so beautiful and nice and well. Then the remaining, I'll bring them to this side. I'll bring them to this side in between my feathers. Yes, so that you can see. So now I'm going to attach the beautiful simple feathers inside, and then yes, the smaller slimmer feathers, and then we are good to go. We are almost done now. This is how beautiful our work looks like. So this is how the final works look like. Thank you so much. So I'll turn it to the back, and you see that all the works that we did, the back is beautifully sealed and covered. Please subscribe, please share, please comment, and then let me see your work also posted in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining in. God bless you all so much. Bye bye.